everyone, welcome back to our channel Lost in Germany. Today the topic of our video is Kindergeld. This video is important and relevant for persons who are traveling to Germany with kids or already have a kid in Germany, or maybe they are planning to have one. In this video we will cover and talk about 4 W's of Kindergeld. That is, what is Kindergeld, who is entitled to Kindergeld, what is the rate of Kindergeld, where you can apply Kindergeld. Also, there is a good news in this video that you do not require any appointment to apply for the Kindergeld. You can apply it online, and we will show you towards the end of this video how you can apply it online. So no more appointments, no more waiting time. First W, what is Kindergeld? Kindergeld in Germany is the universal child benefit every parent in Germany is entitled to, regardless of their financial situation or income. The Kindergeld is a fixed sum paid monthly per child by the Family Benefit Office, Familienkasse, and it is handled by Federal Employment Agency in Germany, that is Arbeitsagentur für Arbeit. Now the second W, who is entitled to child benefit. So these are the options. You can see if your child fall into these options and then you can apply. The first one is person who meet the following 3 conditions are entitled to child benefit. Person whose child is under the age of 18. Second, person who regularly look after their child and who lived in their household. Also it includes the stepchildren, godchildren or the foster children. Thirdly, person residing in Germany, another EU country. It is not compulsory that you reside only in Germany, but it's only applicable to the following countries: another EU country, Norway, Liechtenstein, Iceland or Switzerland. Now comes to the payment. Payment is always made to one person only, so it is not that husband is taking the another payment and wife is taking the another payment or vice versa. Usually paid to a parent who take care of the child. If a child lives with both the parent, then they can decide to whom they get the money. Otherwise, the person who take care of the child gets it. Now there is exception to all these conditions, which is as follows. Person can also receive child benefit for children of full age if the child is completing school or vocational training or a degree, or unemployment children receive it up to the age of 21, and children in education up to an age of 25. So you have to prove all these conditions to apply for the child benefit. Now comes to the third W, which is what is monthly rate. Amount of monthly child benefits in January 1st, 2021. This was the last update which was received from the federal agency. So if you have a one child, you will get 219 euros. If you have 2 child, you will get 219 euros for each. If you have third child, then the amounts increased. It will be 225 euros, and for the 4th child it will be 250 euros, and so on for every child. The number of children in Germany determines the amount of child benefits. So the increase in the number of children, increase in the monthly rate for your child benefit. As I mentioned earlier, people with 3rd child are entitled to more child benefit even if the other sibling live with other parent. There is an important tip for you. If you have not applied for the Kindergeld so far and your child is born in Germany, or you came to Germany within the last 6 months, then you can apply retrospectively for the last 6 months only. So you can go ahead. Now coming to the 4th W of Kindergeld, where you can apply. While discussing the first W, what is Kindergeld, as I mentioned, the Family Benefit Office is responsible for processing the child benefit. Similarly, as I live in Germany and especially in the city of Munich, so therefore the Munich, this is taken over by the Familienkasse Göppingen. So you can search for your federal employment agency in your respective city so that you can apply it easily. And the important thing is that you can apply Kindergeld online. As we covered now the 4 W's of Kindergeld, it is important to understand what all documents we require to apply for the Kindergeld. So the first document is application, and the good news is that application is also available in English for those who do not know German or know little bit German, so they can apply in English as well. Also, you can find the application link in the description. Important is that you also fill the appendix along with the application. Important thing is that tax identification number. If you have a child birth in Germany, along with the birth certificate, they must have provided you with the tax identification number. Also, if not, then you can ask from the KVR. Apart from this, if you have moved to Germany, then definitely you must have applied for tax identification number. You must be having one. Then the important things to apply this is that existence of the children must be proven by official documents. As you can provide a life certificate for children living outside the household, or the birth certificate if it is presented within 6 months of the childbirth, and the parents' place of residence must be written over there. Now we will go through the application, what all things are required in the application, how you can fill it, and how we can apply online instead of taking the appointment and going to the respective authorities. Important, if you leave Germany and settle in another country, then it's your responsibility to inform the federal agency.
To apply online, you have to click on the link as shown in the screen. You can open your respective city link also. Instead of mention, you have to mention the city name, just like Berlin, Dresden, Cologne, etc. Then an interface will generate, as you can see now on the screen. As you can see on the screen that here there are two options given: child benefit from birth, fill out the application online, and child allowance. So do not confuse between both of the option, as the first one is related with Kindergeld and the second one is related with child allowance if you have less income. So we will go on the first option. Then here you have to fill out some of the information as per your need. I will fill out my information. I do not have the German citizenship. I am still an Indian. I am still on Indian citizenship, so I fill in Indian. Yes. So I am applying for a newborn child. We live in Germany, so this is the basic condition to apply for the Kindergeld. If you do not live in Germany, and there is another condition, if you live in other parts of you, then also you can apply, but you have to give more information about it. Your spouse and other partners or other person pursue a job related to a foreign country or receive pension or wage replacement benefit from employer or entitled to child related benefit effort. No. Does your spouse or the other parent live outside of Germany? No. So if you say yes, then there are certain other questions, then you have to fill up those questions. Still you can apply for Kindergeld. Have you already applied? No, because if you have already applied to other agencies, then you have to wait a response from there. Otherwise, two application will move on for the one child. I click on continue. On the next page, it says that since I do not have the German citizenship, so I cannot apply application online. So do not worry. It doesn't mean that you can't do online. So we will fill out the application and send it over the email. So we do not have to go again to take an appointment. It's just that you have to fill out the information and send it over the email to the respective family benefit office. As I mentioned earlier, that the application are available in other languages also. So we will click on more downloads. Then first thing is application for child benefit in other language. We have to find the English one, KG 1-E. We have to fill out this form. Everything is very simple. As I mentioned, tax identification number is very much important because this is the first thing that is asked on the form. The remaining is your name and your spouse name and in which account you need the payment. Have authorized some representative on behalf for you, then details of children. As I mentioned earlier about the appendix, so here if you can see on the screen, it's clearly mentioned that please fill out the application form and appendix. Appendix is nothing but it's an information about your child. So we'll go back to the application form and we'll click on appendix. So here you can see other forms also. It depends on your application. If you are making application without living in Germany, then you have to fill in annex EU. And if you are making application when you move on, your child is bigger, then you have to fill in school certificate, change notification and other form. So this one, annex child to the main application for child is an appendix. So we have to again find out the English version of same. This one is the English version. It just asks for the similar information that you fill in the main form, but it's depend on what's the child and parent relationship and who is entitled to receive the child benefit basically. Once you completed application along with the resident permit copy and tax identification number copy, you can send your details on the email ID as shown on your screen. This email ID is only for Bay and Sword, so you need to identify the email ID for your respective city. I have collated all the information in description, so check out in the description whether your city is mentioned over there. Now once you send the email, then you will receive an automated reply stating that your application is received and will be processed, and they will ask for any other relevant document if missing. Hope with this video you can apply online. Do not hesitate to ask question in comment section. Thank you.